How we doing, guys? Sorry for the longer wait than usual. I was trying to get my file set up. I got a later start today than I usually do. Not having a good time. I am so sorry, Amy. Holy shit, that sounds terrible. Scarlett made me coffee right before the stream, and it is fucking heavenly. It is amazing. Excuse the eating off screen. That's lunch. Damn it. I will remember that you redeemed it so that you don't have to, so I'll get water later. Let me enjoy this. Ugh. Did Scarlett approve of your coffee? She made it! Of course she did. She doesn't approve of my choices when I'm making the coffee, because my coffee is extremely sweet. My coffee's 2 steps away from being a dessert. It's death, but you know what? No. I'm a cheap coffee drinker. I drink the cheapest coffee I can find. She does like it sweet. I like it sweeter, is the way I would put it. Tried coffee once and it tasted watery. It 100% depends on how you mix it. It's like saying I tried tea, but not specifying what kind of tea. ADHD and it makes me sleepy. Same, I find it relaxing. Okay. Lunch has been completed. Coffee is acquired. Files are set up. Let's say we finish our comic cover today, huh? What the fuck am I listening to? Oh, thank God. Okay. Sorry, my Maya's acting weird. Taking a graphic design class. Wow, isn't that ironic? Why is After Effects open? I didn't open After Effects. Did you know that Starforge Sabers have a customer lightsaber on display? I don't know. I did not know that. It's so damn cold in here. Alright. No, not 2020. I don't want to open 2020. Shit. The shocked look on my face that you see is corpse from the Discord staff applied for DigiPen. Like recently? What degree program? In with you, or is she staying at her place? We got a place together. That's where I'm at now. Graduating this year, and that's the school they want the most. This is gonna be put on YouTube eventually. How do I put this? For the person planning to go to DigiPen, Corpse. Hi, nice talking to you. Please be prepared for the hardest years of your life if you're going into the art program or the music program. I mean that with full respect for DigiPen as an institution. They a degree from DigiPen is not a guarantee that you are going to get into the gaming industry from somebody with experience in that field. Definitely art. I just don't remember what specific flavor. When you apply to DigiPen, if it's art, you are going in for art. It is. I think there's only one art degree right now, which is digital art and animation. I'm trying to find the proper words to talk about this without sounding like I am bashing on DigiPen, because I'm not. I would very much like to be invited back to do talks and stuff, but take their advertisements with a grain of salt. And in game design at DigiPen, I was in the digital art and animation program. I have my degree. I have my bachelor's degree from DigiPen. Know that the teachers that they have there are extremely useful. You will become a far, 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 far better artist than you are now after attending the school. I improved exponentially from where I was before to where I am now. But also know that a lot of the information that you are given is going to be a couple years out of date. It's not going to be 100% up to date, perfect sync with the gaming industry, because a lot of the teachers that are working there, they have some adjuncts that are currently working in the gaming industry, but a lot of the teachers that are there for a long time are a couple years removed from working in the industry, which their help is still very, very useful. That's just part of having long-term professors in a school geared towards teaching kids how to be in a field that is extremely fast-paced. DigiPen's a really good school to go to. I'm not going to say it's not. Thank you for the subscription. It's an extremely good school to go to if you are an artist, if you're a programmer. A lot of my programmer friends got a lot from it. And I'd never want to speak ill of the school ever because it's not a bad school. Just don't get too... Thank you for your subscription. Don't get your hopes up too high. Is the only word of caution that I would wager, because a lot of people that I know went into that school going, oh, a degree from here is essentially a stamp of approval. I'm going to get a job immediately after this because this school is so good, and that's just not how it works. That's not how it works for almost anybody. I know a couple of people who it did, but those people were already exceptional. When you apply to DigiPen, know that it is going to be the hardest 4 years you have ever been through, and they wear that on their sleeve. I'm not going to lie, I am an insomniac now because of the years I spent at DigiPen. But I'm also the artist I am now because of the years I spent at DigiPen. US lasts 4 years. What do they last everywhere else? Wow. I don't know why it's 4 years, but yeah, in the U.S. to get a bachelor's degree, it's 4 years. I think to get a master's, it's 8, and to get a doctorate, it's the lower tier of doctorate is 10, I think. Did you ever finish that? No, I have not. How hard is it to make consistent lighting and not look weird by changing shots or locations? Because lighting in games and 3D animations looks hard to pull off correctly. You know, actually, it's not the most difficult thing if you consider the entire level as one big piece instead of thinking of the entire level as a sequence of shots. To get consistent lighting to look good everywhere else, you have to go in with a with like, usually you have a style guide. Usually you know what you want the mood of the scene to look like afterwards. Usually you know what everything is supposed to feel like at the end. And your job as the lighting artist is to make that feel look right. And sure, that's going to be through a sequence of shots, and a lot of those shots are going to be framed at very specific angles. But like when I did Ceramic Soul, not Ceramic Soul, yeah, Ceramic Soul? I think that was the name of it. When I did Ceramic Soul, I went in knowing it was supposed to look creepy. I knew it was supposed to look cold. I knew it was supposed to look dead. Those were the three things that I knew it had to look. And then the lighting that I added to it was like, it's like designing lighting in a house more than it is putting brushstrokes on a page. Thought I was a bot because of my name. I do. When you're designing lighting like that, it's a lot more like putting lamps in your front room than it is using a brushstroke to make something look right. The lights you're using aren't all going to be spotlights. They're not going to be directional. A lot of them are going to be very, very specific to the situation that you're using, which makes it a lot easier, in my brain at least, because it's a lot more like placing like, oh, I want this light to illuminate this room by putting it in this corner, instead of going, okay, I want this one thing to be illuminated. How do I do that? Good to see you still doing thing. Young kids makes it hard to keep up with my favorite creators. Well, thank you for stopping by anyway. Oh, and Honey Bunny, what counts as university required stuff? University required stuff is usually things like your basic classes, like your English, your math, all the things to make it an accredited university sort of thing. To make it like actually be able to give you a degree at the end. University required stuff is very upfront, the school stuff, and then the rest of it is the things that actually narrow you towards the degree that you need to do. I remember my first year at DigiPen, I had an English class. Even though that isn't part of art, I needed to take an English class because it's part of the curriculum that students who want to be from an accredited university need to take an English class at some point, and that's what I had to do. Given I took storytelling, it wasn't storytelling. Thank you for the subscription. There are some schools that you can skip that first year, or just skip the classes you would have taken that first year, because they are all, they're stuff that you've already done, or maybe you did. I did a thing in Washington called Running Start, which is you take college classes while you're in high school. So my last 2 years of high school were just in college. I didn't actually go to high school for my last 2 years. So because of that, I had a lot of transfer classes that would have worked at any university that wasn't essentially a trade school, like, you know, DigiPen, which is where I went. Start out as a theater major? No, I did not. I started out as an art major. I did theater a lot. A tattoo design for you? I'm not sure what that means. I did theater, but I wasn't a theater major. I went to school to do Highline? No. I went to my college was Everett Community College, and then my high school was Arts and Technology, which doesn't exist anymore. Draw and you can have it. Oh, fuck it. Make my logo a superhero. Go with that. Red Hood thing you tried doing that one time. That's not a one-time thing. I do still want that. If a Jason Todd open casting ever comes out, I am trying for it. And I have considered voice acting, but how would I put this? I don't want this to come off as self-derogatory in any way. I don't think that my voice is interesting enough for that. I don't think that my voice is unique enough or interesting enough to do voice acting, so I never really dedicate to it. I know what you all are going to say. I've heard it 1,000 times. My brain doesn't register it. I know I do voices and that I can do voices. I just don't think they sound like anything impressive, or that it is impressive enough to do any voice acting at all. Ironically, I think that I'm more likely to get cast in a, like, play than I am to get cast as a voice actor, you know, using my online presence. You get it. Like a Harley Quinn voice act. I don't know if that's an insult or not. What about Lord Deathman? That's just me doing a Skeletor impression. I think people mistake that I came up with Lord Deathman's voice. No, I did kinda, but it's kind of me just doing a Skeletor impression, and it's kind of based off of Brave and the Bold, because in Batman the Brave and the Bold, they also gave him a high-pitched voice. Red Hood voice acting job came up again. You would audition. Of course I would. 100%. I auditioned for the first one. Given I auditioned for the first one while I was in a college apartment, and I didn't have soundproofing boards like I have now, and my microphone wasn't as good, and my setup wasn't as good. Skeletor ripped off someone else's voice, but I can't remember what. Neither would I. I have no idea. All right. Now that I have burned through 25 minutes of my 2 hours, do you guys want to start working on the art? Because I'm trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to do comic book pages. And come to you for Jason. I applied for that position for Jason and got denied. Well, I didn't get denied. Someone else got picked, is the way I would put that. Just a bunch of rectangles. I don't want the comic to look empty. Okay, so this right here is a UV map. This is the UVs for the comic right here. How much do you want in the comic pans? I don't even know. I'm trying to figure out if I want to like come up with a comic book idea on the spot, if I want to I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm trying to figure out what I want to actually put in there, if I want to like draw out a comic book page, if I want to write out a little script for a comic book. I'm not 100% certain what I want to do there. But right now, what I am going to do, I think I'm going to switch back to conversation while I do this, because I want to use the image that I made yesterday. Some pictures of you for the pages. You see, that's a good idea, and you sound younger than you actually are. How old do you think I am? Is a good question. If you think I sound younger than I am. Yeah, I'm 22. I'm like early 20s. I'm not even close to being 23, 22. Okay, good. That works. I think I sound slightly younger than I am. Actually, I think I sound slightly older than I am, and people get confused because I also, look like this. The sleepless nights and the beard kind of throw people off. About the pictures of you for the pages. I like the idea of using how would I put this? I would like the idea of using people's like fan art of me for it, but I don't want to use their art without them giving me permission. And I used to draw comics, so that's just what I like. You don't have to send it to my Discord specifically. If you go to the public Discord that we have, you can send it in the art channel. You look and sound both young and old at the same time. Ha! So I love the content. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, back to this. So I have the page, and a couple people complained about this being bright, so I'm actually going to make this a little darker. That's still pretty bright. There you go. Not as bright, not as blinding. World-weary young man. Ha! I've literally done nothing. I have no clue. Uh-oh. Am I gonna need to biff this a little bit? Looks like I might have accidentally not made the thing the correct size. Whoops. Whoop. It's probably comic book knowledge, to be honest, but I guess I should have realized. Most of that knowledge and interest was a product of your Actually, no. My dad is a big comic book fan, or kind of. He read comics. My uncle is a bigger comic book fan than him. Comic book stuff just came from me. I did all that research on my own. Say buy something with that on it. Well, thank you very much. I might throw it on something. See if I can make a poster of it or something. Accurate pen in there. Y'all fucking love that little picture of me with a smiley face. God damn it. Is the music not working again? Why does it keep doing this? It keeps back and forthing if it's going to have the music or not have the music. I just need to get the Streamlabs version. Streamlabs has its own music thing. How did you get the title words at an angle? I did that yesterday, and I just kind of turned it into its own layer, and then manipulated the transform nodes until it was correct. Okay, so that's in the correct placement. What do I want to put on the inside cover? What's usually on the inside cover? If I wanted to, I could put the different comic book versions on the inside cover. You know what I might do? Why is there so much space between the two Ds? Because I needed to spread it out to be the same width as Panda, and the whole word is spread out like that, but because it's closer, it looks like it's a little wider. Twitch on the inside cover. That's funny. It's actually a good idea. Oh, right. Hold on. So it looks like Photoshop and my graphic design class. I am on Photoshop, yeah. Like X-ray classes. That's funny. I do like that. All right, here we go. I have an idea. See, I was dumb enough that I decided to put 5 pages in that comic book, and that means I have to make 10 pages of a comic book. Have you ever had to replace a comic because it was ruined? On the first kind of... Ooh. I have not had to do that, but that is fucking rough. Whenever you Photoshop, are you kind of person who puts everything on the same layer? I make 1,000 layers. I make 1,000 layers for the specific reason that I kind of know how to use layers. Thank you, DigiPen, again. I know some of the specific uses for some kinds of layers, which makes it very useful. So let's put that there. And then we can add different stuff to it from there. All right. One for reading and one for backup. Good God, man. I respect it, but holy shit. That is a... Attention to the double D's. Ha 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 ha. How does money work on Twitch? How much do you get after a stream? All the money subs goes to you. It gets split 50-50 between Twitch and me, I think. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm decently sure that's how it works, but I am not going to 100% dedicate to that answer because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. This is my first stream. I'm confused. I am making a transition for a project that I'm doing, and the transition is a comic book, so I am drawing comic book stuff. Past art projects in the panels. What the fuck am I doing? I have a comic book. No, but I don't want to use that comic book for this. All right. What do you think is going to happen in Quantum Mania? I'm not going to answer that stuff. Go ahead and throw all those questions in the Discord. I drew a comic book for college. Let me correct myself there. I don't have a comic book that gets published. I drew a comic for a comic class in college. It's not very good. It was very rushed. I did a series on it in the early days of my TikTok. Half my shit with new ones. Now you have to show us. You know what? Hold up. I'm not going to show you, but I will send a link. Do. There. You don't have to. I know I don't, but I want people to know about it. I will preface it with it's not great, and I made it when I was in college and sleep deprived. Throw to people's streams in the future. Oh, great. Finding text for the inside of a comic book. You know, fuck it. We're gonna go with that. One of the characters off yourself. Both characters are based off of me. This is me arguing with myself. That entire book is me literally just arguing with myself about what the hell I'm going to make this comic about. The reason the comic is called Assignment Number 9 is because that was the 9th assignment for that comic book class I needed to do. Being late to turn in the... Yes! Both of the characters are me. Both of the characters are me arguing with myself about how fucking stupid this is. Like sleep deprived though. It's 3 p.m. If I was stressed, it is 3:45 where I am right now. If I was sleep deprived making this, I would be terrified. I draw superhero, and I've drawn my own superhero comics before. I did a superhero comic for that class. That's what that was referencing. It's not that I've done a whole ton of superhero comics before. It was for that class I had already done a superhero comic. It's like the comic version of someone's first school student film. Exactly. And no, you can't see that one because I never posted that one because I hated that one. I'm on the west coast of America, so unfortunately it's still 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, the programming. Nah. Subscribe. Not used to typing with caps lock on. feel like I'm yelling. Yeah, I agree. Does it say dot me a favor? Oh, of course. This is why you read it back. At least you save the proofreading for all these editors in the chat. Exactly. Below is 1L. Oh, of course it is. It's bellow. There we go. Ah. Now I gotta figure out where I want to send people. Just send them right back to Patreon. That would be funny. Linktree would be fucking funny. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. That's a good one. That's a very good one. find out once you use it. It's a great idea. That's a great idea. Okay. I'm not going to tell you guys where it sends you. Because there's only 70 people on here, and I think I have 60,000 subscribers, so that won't be... I'm not revealing too much. What's this going to be used for? Y'all will see. Yeah, that's fair. You know what? I'm gonna put you guys on the waiting screen for a second. I'm gonna make the QR code, and then I'm gonna hide this picture so y'all can't see it. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I have an idea. All right. So, I didn't actually finish it, but I know what I'm going to do now. And I am not going to be able to show you just yet. But I did draft a couple of ideas, and now I know what I'm going to do. So, there are plans. You're not going to be able to see them yet, but plans have been made. Sorry, looking through some stuff. Okay, we're good. Alright. When will this be used? In a project I am using for later. Literally anything other than copy. You realize that cashing that in now means I'm going to go back on the waiting screen, right? Alright, everybody say thank you to Nimbus. I'm going to take my last 2 sips of coffee, and then I'm going to go and get water. Because somebody decided to cash that fucking check. Alright. Thank you for keeping Jay alive. Exactly. Okay. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, stream the moment he mentioned he had coffee. No, it does not stack. What the hell do you want me to do? Shelf isn't up yet. No, it is not. Please do not cash that in yet. The shelf is not up. I don't have it yet. Consider redeeming a 5-minute break, but to be happy. Please don't cash that in. I just fucking got back. Drink double the water. Of course. Y'all motherfuckers just want me to drown. Alright. I'm sure it is. Y'all think I don't drink any water when I'm off stream. Why the shelf is so many points? No, the shelf is so many points because it will require me to rant about a comic book that I pull off of the shelf. Did you get snack? No, I had, I think it's called Willie's Wallabies.
I don't care how many.
Thank you for the subscription.
Fucking guy.
It is, licorice. I only had 3 left, so I went to grab those. Okay. So Scarlet, saint that she is, has found a Golden Age comic book website that I can take public domain comic book pages from. I have 139 on oh my god. See, I just yes! It was right in the corner here. Mostly because I haven't charged it yet. So I'm taking the comic book pages? Yep. But they're public domain, so I'm allowed to. Mostly because drawing 10 comic book pages is the equivalent of drawing my entire own comic. And I can do that later and render it out later, but I want to start working on this project that I've been planning to work on for a while now. So, instead of doing that, I am just going to use some Golden Age public domain ones. Celebrity appearance of Scarlet. Let's see. Alright, what do I got? I wonder if I can use any of the characters from Regrettable Superhero. If I can find any of those here. That would be fucking funny. Because I only need 10 pages. Let's see. So let's use Amazing Man. God damn it. Sorry for that.
That's a different kid. Did you get a different fucking kid?
Alright. I have found some Amazing Man comics. Also, did you put your signature on the cover of the comic? I did not. Did I? Did I? No. No, I did not. That would be funny, though. That would be a good idea. I do like that. Do you have any inspiration? Yeah, my inspirations are a wackadoo, like, conglomeration of a bunch of shit that I like. Anywhere from, like, Jim Lee to Alex Ross. I like Alex Ross for his humanization of characters to make them look realistic. Fuck. There are specific artists that I try and stray away from. Like, I don't really like Frank Whiteley's art, so I try and stay away from that. Tim Sale, I try and avoid art like his. Just because I don't like over-stylized. Over-stylized throws me off. So is this comic going to be about you? No, it is not. It is a transition. I'm assuming that not all of you have seen the actual animation that this is going to be in, that I need these comic pages for. So let me pull that up real quick. So this is what the comic is going to be in. That's it. That's all it is. This is the cover, and then it flips into the book. So the comic pages just need to be pages, period. Alright, so this is the site that I'm on that has a bunch of comic book, royalty-free comic books on here. I'm just going to switch this to conversation page. Alright, so let's figure this out. Let me flip through and pick only characters that I picked as regrettable and put that in the comics. I think that would be funny. Holy shit, B-Man is not in the public domain. Baffling. Okay. Red Bee is... Jesus. Y'all need to see this. So Red Bee is like almost all in these squares. There's like no variation in these panel layouts, which usually is an artistic thing, but I have never actually seen a whole comic laid out like this. Whoa. Okay, hold on. So, I should have had a more effective way of marking these. Alright, so Amazing Man is definitely on there that I can use. Let's see. Please tell me Dr. Vampire is in here somewhere. Nope. Oh, right, because he was only in one comic ever. Forgot about that. Speed Centaur. Let's see if Speed Centaur's in here. We got Centaur Publishing. Oh, wait, nope, here we go. Come on, baby, we need some characters in here. Forgot about Zippo. Alright. Come on, man, why isn't it pulling up? There we go. There he is. There's our boy. There's a surprising lack of seeing him as a centaur in the book that has him as a main character. There we go. So we're gonna save this. Alright, so we have one. Let's see, Red Bee. I forget, did I label Red Bee at what? Who is this? Oh my god, I hope he's in the book. I feel like that would get me thrown off of YouTube, though. There we go. We have some Red Bee. Come on, Red Bee. Alright, we have 2 pages. Let's see. I wish that I had a list of every character I've marked as regrettable, but I was not smart enough to think far enough ahead for that. Oh god, I hope I can find Rambo Boy. Okay, fellas, comics. There it is, Rainbow Boy. There he is. Look at our mans. There's Hydra Man, who's the only guy that... Detective Eye would be great. I need to find... I hope Detective Eye is in here somewhere. And he just shows up. is a good page. I like this page. What? Alright. We have 3. We're a third of the way there. Getting tied to a can. He was. I do sticker it. I have stickers on them, but like that doesn't help me when I'm flipping through trying to find good options. God, I would use Captain Marvel, but it wasn't. It was this Captain Marvel. It was this one that like splits into a bunch of pieces. And if I look up Captain Marvel, it's gonna give me the Charlton Comics version because that one is public domain. Yeah. Damn. Alright. Let's keep looking. Dracula. Is Dracula the superhero from Dell Comics in here? Let's see if I look up Dracula and Dell at the same time, if that'll... Let's look up Dell Comics. So let's see. Alright, so we already passed where it would be. Damn it! Okay. You can turn to it. Congarilla is actually owned by DC, so I can't use him. Here, what are you doing? I am trying to find characters to use for public domain stuff. Sadly, most of these can only be Golden Age characters. Have I done the Human Fly? No, I haven't. Gunfire is DC, so he's definitely not. 3D Man's Marvel, so he's definitely not. Ultra the Multi-Alien, let's see about him. Nope, only on a forum. Damn it. Yeah, let's see if Airmail's in there. Yep, here we go. I think that dude with the star on his chest. Nope, Yank and Doodle. That's those two. Prize Comics. Okay, let's see. The Black Owl in his blue costume. What the fuck? Wait, is that him? That's gotta be him. That's his anti-grav belt. Airmail! Here we are. Alright. The Prince of the Hobos. The Vagabond Prince, that's him. Alright, so we have 4 pages now. We're so close. Let's look up Vagabond Prince. Let's see if he's in here. Featuring Vagabond Prince. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can find... That's Black Cat. Before Black Cat was a Marvel character. Wait a minute, what? Yo! These fucking comics had fight lessons in them. What the hell is this? These comics have straight up how to beat the shit out of people pages in them. I love that. Here we are, Vagabond Prince. Should I just use that first page? Nope. Nope, we're using this one with the 8-foot-tall jester. That's 5. Is Lady Satan in here? Please tell me Lady Satan is in here. There she is. There's our girl. Oh, that's last. We don't want it last. Yankee Doodle and Dandy. We don't want them. We want Lady Satan. There she is. Hell yeah. Is there a picture of her kicking ass? Is the real question. Okay. There's her with her garrote wire. Yeah, let's just use this one. This one's pretty good. I don't want to use the one that's got all the blood on the front one, so... The guy who can turn into a gorilla, his name is Kong Gorilla, and he is owned by DC, so he is not public domain. Green Llama. I only want to use characters that I've already covered, and I don't remember Green Llama. Not kicking ass. That's a great question. Justin Wright. Let's see if Justin Wright is on here. One. Oh, and Doll Man. I forgot about Doll Man. We can use 2 pages from here. Oh, this is great. Okay. So that one, let's go see if I can find Justin. Hold up. Hold up. Did Dollman fight this dude with a sword? Oh, that's great. Oh, I love that. Is another Dollman? I don't want another Dollman. I want Justin Wright. Ooh, hold up. Nah. I like the page that I got. I love reading this old comic because it makes no sense. He just throws a fucking brick through the police's window. As he should. Oh, damn it. We'll use this one. What is that, 6? I don't remember his name, but fuck, what was her name? I don't remember. It was the lady who became a superhero just to protect her husband. Pow Girl! Absolutely. Hold up. Let me find a Pow Girl. Hold on. Putting in Ultra Manhood. Of course I'm putting in Ultra Manhood. The Web. Alright, so I'm gonna look up the Web, because the Web was the actual superhero that Pow Girl was the helper to. There we go. So I'm gonna go 80 pages in. That's halfway through. Come on. Say what issue Power Girl showed up in. Mighty Comics number 43. So... That's Zip Comics. So we have another The Web Story, and we're still in Zip Comics. God damn it. Let's see. Mighty Comics. Ooh. Okay, so that's a no. So it looks like a lot of the web is straight from Zip Comics and not Mighty Comics. Zip Comics. Yep, this one just has Zip Comics in it. Huh. Okay. Squirrel Girl is copyrighted by Marvel, therefore I can't use her. At first it was only characters I marked as regrettable, but now I'm doing any character that I can find. Detective Eye. Detective Eye sure does have his own books. Hell yes. Let's do Detective Eye number 2. There we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alfred,
9.
Yeah, call the guy. I don't care how many this makes. Call the fucking guy.
Oh, hey. Happy 7 months, Amy. There he is. Let's do Amazing Comics. Oh, there he went. Look at how concerned everybody is about the green mist. Oh my god, I love it. Just kill a lion for no reason? I wish there was a... here he is. Both him in costume and him as the Green Mist. Is there another page of that? No. Damn it! Alright. There we go. Damn it. Okay. So. I have my pages. I am going to bring them all into here so that I can actually use them. 1, 2, 3. Alright, yep, that's enough. Alright. And we are going to... There we go. Hide all of them. We're going to bring the UV sheet up to the top. Alright, so 36. We're going to line it up perfectly. Do I have to stretch the pages out a bit to fit the UV that I need? Yes, I do. Does that bother me? Only slightly. Now I'm leaving a little bit of overhang just in case. Whoa. Alright, 36 is in place. Let's lock it. Oop. Looks like a visible fart. It really fucking does, which is hilarious. Okay, so this is just going to have a little bit of overhang. A little bit of overhang. Oh, the joys of 3D modeling, right? There we go, page 1 done. Accept that, lock it. In fact, I'm gonna make a second one of these layers that has that is the background color. Just so then the pages aren't very obviously fucked up. Alright, so page 1, finished. Page 2. I'm so sorry for everybody that came to this stream going like, oh yeah, I'm going to go and hang out with Panda for a couple of hours. It's going to be great. And then it was just me scrolling through a website and then me resizing a bunch of pages. Dollman's pages are so tightly packed. Perfect. Okay. Why did you give up on drawing comics? I did not give up on drawing comics. The reason that I made that comic to begin with was because I was doing a comic book class while I was at DigiPen. The reason I went to DigiPen in the first place is because I had realized that the art that I did wouldn't really get me hired into the industry of comic books because of comic books being such an insular... I wanted to work for DC or Marvel if I worked in comic books. And those two are extremely hard to actually get a foothold in. So I moved on. I wanted to go to do something that was going to be a little bit more profitable, which is why I went with video games. And then ironically, this happened, which connected me to comic books for the conceivable future, which I think is great. I don't mind this at all. But I didn't exactly give up on making comic books. That was an assignment for a class that I had to do. And then now I get to do this for a living. Comic artist. This sleep-deprived huss is Jay Morton, a formerly aspiring comic artist. Yeah, it's because originally I wanted to go into comic books. And I didn't want to do indie comics. I wanted to work for Marvel or DC. And the indie comics that I have were all just superheroes based off of Marvel and DC. Like heavily, heavily based off of Marvel and DC. I didn't have confidence that I would be able to do that, so I ended up not doing that. But that was really the only reason that I didn't end up going into comics, was just because I was not confident that I would be able to. I was not confident I was going to be able to do that. That I was talented enough, or that my art skills were going to get me there. I was convinced that it was a very insular marketplace, which I'm going to agree that it is. Did you already know how to 3D model or to learn? I only learned that at school. I had no idea how to 3D model when I started going to DigiPen. The only reason that I ended up going to DigiPen is I took a tour of it one day, and as soon as I went to the tour, I looked at it and went, I have to go here. I have to do this. here. It did. That's why I'm happy about what I do now. I'm still in comics. I'm just in the other side of the comic book industry. I have a 401k now. Holy shit, good job, Amy. Made to real adulthood. Indeed you have. Congratulations. Your job prepares you for your future. The colors of the pages together. So, you see, this is not what the texture is going to look like. These two squares right here, these two little rectangles, that is all the page is. These are just the images that are going to fill up the page. I don't need to blend anything. I don't need to make them work together, because anything that is not in these two rectangles isn't going to exist. I find it very funny that the two jobs that I really, really want to do when it comes to gaming, or 3D art in general, are two jobs that are quite insular jobs as well, considering the whole reason that I got into 3D art to begin with. I want to be a lighting artist, or a texture artist, or a prop artist. The prop artist is the easiest to get into, but you need to be an environment artist for a while first. So the three jobs that I am really, really, really good at are the three things that are like, you can't do that starting out, because we want people with experience to do that. Which I find hilarious, considering the entire reason that I joined 3D art in the first place was like, oh, this will be easier than getting into comic books, and then I picked the hardest jobs to possibly get. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Hello! This is actually day 3. Alright, I have 5 minutes. I am going to try and finish these last 2 pages in the next 5 minutes, because I actually need to, I have a thing that I need to do tonight for a thing I'm doing over the weekend. And because of that, I need to, leave at 5. So we are going to see if I can get this done in that amount of time. There's one. we go. All right. Back to conversation. File. Alright, so now that I have finished all of these, the process is going to be exporting these pages to Maya again so that I can actually flip the pages and actually know what it looks like. However, it's 4:57, and that is... I got the comic again. Yourself about to pass out kind of makes you look like you're in your 30s instead of 22. No, that's just how my face looked at the time. I didn't actually draw that free-handed. I rotoscoped that straight from a picture of myself. I was very, very tired when I made that comic book. I think if you scroll back far enough on my TikTok, I actually had a series of me making it before I was any amount of TikTok famous. So, yeah. I was just very fucking tired at the time. So that picture of me is surprisingly accurate to what I looked like. Okay. I am gonna log off for the day because I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. I have all my pages. I have it all set. I have the inside page, mostly, that I just need to bust out the edges of. And... Then I can just throw them all on the comic and be ready to go. Glad you rested better, Liz. Yep, hell yeah. So thank you guys all for stopping by. Thank you guys for checking this stuff out. Thank you for sticking with me. The comic is for a video transition that I'm making for a project that I'm making down the line. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to be working on this again tomorrow, and fingers crossed that it turns out any variety of good. So, hell yeah.